It's live. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? Ah, there we go. We got one. Oh, is that me watching myself? All right. We still getting used to this. So apologize for any technical difficulties. I am the guy HG. You are now tuned in the ears to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all having a beautiful day today, progressive day today, inspiring day today, creative day today, positive day today. I know I was having all those things and still am, but I was on Facebook. Let's just hop right on to it. I was on Facebook and let me pull it up. I'm watching this. Let me see what's her name. Tonya Tkno Show. So I'm listening to her and she talking about. I'm trying to pull it up, man. I wrote down some notes. I'm freestyle. That's her right there. Okay, cool. So I'm watching her. And this ain't the first time I done seen her stuff. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, I listen, I always like to, get perspectives from everybody, women, men, however you carry yourself, whatever type of person you is. I'm open-minded to a certain extent to, listen to your perspective until I just feel it's some bullshit or I feel it's something that needs to be further listened to. So I'm listening to her and she's talking about okay, okay, let me approach it like this. She did a show on June 22nd. She did a show on June 22nd. It's posted at 5:03 p.m. Now today is the 27th, I think. The day is the 27th. Oh man. The day I put my father in the ground 3 years ago. He had to roll with me on this one because he like, son, man, come on. We can't let that ride. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Pops, don't even trip. I'm going in on live. I don't even do lives. I like to have my stuff, orchestrated, edited, and all that. But I can't let this one slide, man. I'm going in on her, man. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, though. I ain't gonna, I could approach it, how she might, expect me to. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna even go there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it real classy for you. So I'm looking at it, June 22nd show, TKO. She was listening and she was playing a video where some guy was talking, and he was basically explaining his point of view, what men want in women. I'm paraphrasing, to, what I'm saying, be able to, get to a point in a relationship where, a man will propose to a woman. And, I listened to the man, he has some key points. I'm not gonna sit here and say I agree with everything. I'm not gonna sit here and say I disagree with her on everything. But you know, I'm going in on what she was talking about because the vibe that she gave me and that she always kind of gives me for the most part when she talks when it comes to the opposite sex, men and women, that she like to be dumping on niggas, you know what I'm saying? Dumping on black men, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to consider yourself, black man, African American, male, man, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? They just terms, you know what I'm saying? So, um, she just going in and oh, most men, like, it's just crazy, man. So look, I'm gonna hit it point by point. You know what I'm saying? A few points I went down. I wish, I'm still new with the technical stuff. So, I'm gonna try to get it to how she got hers and how a lot of people got theirs, where you can view the video. You can view the video and then, pause it, and then I could do my spiel. You know what I'm saying? I really want to turn it around and play it back. Matter of fact, I'll just do that for a quick second. Just for a quick second, because I want to hop right in this and get off. You see, a man will not marry somebody he's cool with. He's not going to marry somebody that he likes. Just because I like you don't mean I'm going to marry you. You will not impress him with your looks. Your looks will get him to look. But afterwards, he'll look the other way. Because as good as you think you look, there's another lady that looks just as good as you, if not better. Have you ever noticed that there are men who will marry a woman that looks less good because the true beauty in who she is the fact that she challenges him to be right. I'm not going through the whole thing. I played 29 minutes of his part, and then I'm just gonna skip to a random part in hers and play a few seconds of it. It's fucking bullshit. All right, so let's talk about. Excuse me. Let's talk about that point right there. Now she says men don't want to be changed. Men want to stay the way they are, and for some men that may be true. You know what I'm saying? But I think coming up, it depends on your foundation. Foundation is important. Everybody's foundation is different. But I'll speak for myself, and then for every other man, it verifies, not verifies, but it fluctuates. So I always wanted to do better. No one I always wanted to strive to be the best person I could be. This is starting off young. You know what I'm saying? Now sometimes I've gotten sidetracked doing some shit that I didn't need to do, or wasting time in ways that I shouldn't have wasted time. But overall, I've always wanted to do better. You always, when you go to school, you try to do good in school, unless you just one of those people. And that's how I kind of was, younger, thinking that doing bad in school was good. I was one of those type of kids, stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that was just the atmosphere. That was the that was the temperament of the average young black kid coming up, because the things that we glorified were not good, but those are the things that we seen. That's what we seen. You know what I'm saying? So if you 7, 8, 9 years old, you raise, in my particular situation, raised in a single mother home, and based off relatives, friends around you, next door neighbors, the neighborhood you live in. I come from Inglewood, south side of Chicago. You see bad shit. That's the shit you see. You know what I'm saying? You see motherfuckers, excuse my language, you see people selling drugs. You see women promiscuous. And I'm not talking about the women in my household, because the women in my household wasn't on that. And whatever they was on sexually, they never let us see it. This is just what you see on your day-to-day life outside of the household. And some people got it even worse than I had it, and they see it inside their household. So, I'm just saying that to show you that the upbringing has something to do with her perception of how she feel men is. And I'm not saying she's 100% wrong. I'm gonna get to where I'm going in on it later, because I'm not saying she's 100% wrong. What I'm saying is, which I'm gonna get to later, I'm gonna get back to my point. Okay, this is what we see growing up. You know what I'm saying? We see women who was okay, I'm 8 or 9. I might see a 13, 14-year-old girl that live in the neighborhood. But I didn't seen her creep down the street with John, and John and them supposed to be going together. And then a month later or 2 weeks later, you see this same girl with Keyshawn coming out his crib. So when you see stuff like that, and this is just that's one minute example, you know what I'm saying? So when you see stuff like that, even at 8 or 9, you're intelligent enough to be like, man, I thought she was with John, but now she with Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? And then, once people get to talking and the gossiping and stuff come, they like, man, bro, she is still with John, but John don't know that she messing with Keyshawn and da 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 da. So that right there alone already puts you in the mind state of like, damn, this is what females be on. And this is what I'm not about to do, what she always does. And this is my point. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the end. The reason I'm doing this video is because she always fucking pitting men and women against each other. Like it's a fucking point contest. Oh, men do this and men do that and da da da. And maybe she do got videos going in on women. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I haven't ran across those yet. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe I should have looked at that before I did this, but fuck that, because you got to be held accountable for each fucking thing you do. And if you ain't coming correct on both sides of the spectrum, then you faulty and you got to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? You got to be checked on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So talking about men kicking and screaming. 9 times men kicking and screaming not to not to change and be better men. I guarantee you this. 85, I'll say 75%, if not more, men, when first starting off with dealing with relationships, they just wanted to be with one girl. I guarantee you that shit. I guarantee you that. Starting off in a relationship, 75% of men, when they first started, doing the sneaking kissing, and y'all walking around the block and you start tongue kissing for the first time, and you with this one girl, you're a virgin, you starting to you getting into your sexuality a little bit, you getting of age, you past puberty, you know what I'm saying? Just for the average, everybody's situation is a little different, but for the overall average of people, of black men, young males coming up, you know what I'm saying? That first woman, they love the shit out of her. They loved her. From wherever their intellectual level was at that age when it comes to romance or relationships or liking somebody, wherever they at with it, they love the girl. I got plenty of guys, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing 20, 30 years. They always say, nigga, my first one, I loved her. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times, I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10, but often it happens that the female did some shit wrong to fuck the nigga up. Not fuck him up on the standpoint, but emotionally hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was in my case. And I can name this, that, and the other person how it was in their case. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's an equal thing. It ain't about dumping on women. It ain't about dumping on niggas. For one, at this point in the game, let me adjust my computer right quick, y'all. At this point in the game, we so behind systematically. We don't got no schools. We ain't got no hospitals. You know what I'm saying? We don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? We got a few businesses here and there. We got some entrepreneurs here and there. You know what I'm saying? But overall, we ain't holding on to nothing. And the last thing we need is pointing fingers at each other, when if you really look at the big picture, me and you ain't the blame. We ain't the ones to fucking blame. You know what I'm saying? We can blame each other for things, but overall, it's not either one of our fault. She talking about remember the movies where the cavemen was walking around with the women and they got the bat and they dragging the woman by their head. That ain't black people. We didn't do that. You see, that's her problem. It seems like that might be one of her problems. You over the motherfucking, you on the joint, you talking about some white shit. Some caveman white shit. Black people wasn't no motherfucking cavemen. What the fuck is you talking about? When white people was fucking cavemen, motherfucker, we was on some Egypt gold shit. Come on, man. Get off that lame shit. And for all the people out there, who talk on these matters, like whoever you is, y'all know who y'all is. You know what I'm saying? I could give props to a lot of people. Dr. Inky, Young Pharaoh, a lot of whoever on the comedic side of things. You know what I'm saying? I can give a lot of props to all those people. I'm not about to sit here and name drop because I listen to them and I learn from them. You know what I'm saying? But I learn from shit that I've been on. You know what I'm saying? So some things you might hear that another person said, And some things you're gonna hear that's coming from me, but it's truth. So it don't matter who the fuck it come from, as long as you get the truth. I don't give a fuck if it's secondhand, third, fourth, fifth. As long as you get the truth. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck all that shit. Talking about cavemen. Niggas wasn't no motherfucking cavemen back in the day. How the fuck we got fucking civilizations all over the globe, and she talking about cavemen? No, you talking about a white person's perspective and how they do the world. And that's another point that she made on some, oh, men have to, come into a realization to, women has to stick with him till he realize he just wants that one woman. Having one woman, that's white people shit. That's white people shit. Just one fucking woman. And I understand polygamy ain't for everybody. I think it's something that I might want to get into. I'm not sure. But because, I've never done it, and before I jump into something, I'm not just gonna do it just because, I get to have 3, 4, 5, 6 women. No, shit. Dealing with one woman is tough enough. You know what I'm saying? So having 3, 2, 3, 4, you gotta like really be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If you a male and you do polygamy, and it's working for y'all, and y'all happy, and y'all building y'all unions, and y'all family structure is set, and y'all tight, and y'all good, and y'all moving, and y'all rocking, and everybody's respected and loved and feel like they're appreciated and what they bring to that situation, then kudos to you. If you a person that's, one person, one guy, one girl, y'all working, y'all doing it, kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up. It ain't about saying what is better, what ain't better. Okay, whatever works for you, and that's how you rock. Boom, congratulations, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? But all this dumping on nigga shit, man, I'm not having that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. And I ain't even, man, this is unexpected go in shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm working on my second experience of Ears to the Streets. I had to just jump in and do this just off the strength. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We ain't rocking with that. We done with that in 2021. Black men shitting on black women and black women shitting on black niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? We've been through that shit too long. We ain't gonna go nowhere. We ain't gonna get better overall as a community if we keep pointing fingers at each other. This is just like the gang violence. Nigga, how long? And I ain't trying to get off subject. I'm about to hop right back in. I'm just making a point. How the fuck long? How long y'all niggas gonna keep killing each other? And she brought that up. Oh, men, cowardly men are sitting behind, hiding behind kids as they're shooting, and the kids get riddled up with bullets, and the man is hiding behind them. What fucking neighborhood is she from? Well, she must be watching New Jack City. Because I swear to God, I've been in a countless shootings. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I was shooting at somebody, but I've been in the vicinity where I was with people and niggas shot at. I was in the crowd that was getting shot at, and it would be kids out there. Who the fuck is gonna hop in front of a little kid? If anything, your first reaction is just to run. Because 9 times out of 10, the nigga who doing the shooting ain't shooting at the kid, they shooting at the nigga. So you gonna try to get away from the kid. Your first instinct is to run in the first place. And some motherfuckers is G'd up to where, nigga, they gonna grab the kid to protect it. What the fuck she talking about, you hiding in front of kids while shots is reeling up their little bodies and shit? Man, that shit is goofy. If you motherfuckers is listening to this motherfucker and y'all think that shit is absolute truth and you living your life by that shit, then you got some fucking issues. Obviously, she got some, because this is the shit that she's spewing out her mouth. Is you serious? Where the fuck is she from? I don't know nothing about her. I don't know where she's from. She sound like she got an accent, like she might be from the islands or something, Caribbean, or I don't know, Jamaica, Haitian. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. That shit don't even make no motherfucking sense. Niggas is hopping behind kids. So you got a grown ass nigga who know the streets, that he grew wherever he at. 9 times out of 10, he familiar with the area, or he grew up in the area, so he know how the area move. You know what I'm saying? He know how, man. He know how the area move. Damn, I need to answer this. Hold on, y'all. Hello. 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 All right, sorry about that, man. I got a lot of little business calls coming that I got to be picking up to see what's going on, but I don't know what that was. But niggas know the area, so they know how it is. 9 times out of 10, if it's wartime in the area, kids can't even be outside like that. You know what I'm saying? Or I know in my neighborhood, and I'm pretty sure most neighborhoods is like this. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the age group, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you from my experience and the overall shit. Because if you're in a neighborhood and you know the kids in your neighborhood, you don't want nothing to happen to them kids in your neighborhood. So if you know it's hot outside, what you'll do is you'll reload, you'll move from where the kids is. Like if the kids is playing on the porch, let's say it's 7, 8 o'clock p.m., the kids playing on the porch, you know, we'll dip down the block some. You know what I'm saying? We'll be the ones that's closer to where the guys will come than where the kids is at. So what is you talking about? That shit don't even make no sense, man. And all y'all females, I'm looking at her comments and all I'm backing this shit up. And then I look at the likes. She got like, you know what I'm saying? She got a big following and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this for no clout chasing. I don't give a fuck about her following. I don't give a fuck about nobody following me. This is about real true shit. This is what we doing is to the streets. We on some factual shit. And if we can make it a little entertaining for you, cool. But the main thing, we about spitting facts and giving y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody chasing no clout. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody give a fuck about that shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that shit just didn't make no sense. That's another point, man. Let's get off that. What else she say? Limp penises. You know, she throwing little digs. Oh, niggas be having limp penises and da 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 da. Okay. Let's look at the cause of limp penises. 9 times out of 10, it's your diet, it's your exercise. Okay. So, you know, it's up to a man to, you know, ain't nobody responsible for what you put in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's an individual thing. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this question. How many of y'all black women, let's say you do got a man, you know what I'm saying? You got a man, whatever the case may be. How many of y'all know how to cook a vegan meal and it actually tastes like something? How many recipes right now? Now we all know we can hit Google and fricassee it and hook it up. You know what I'm saying? No problem. You know what I'm saying? Good shit. But how many of y'all just know off the hand like, babe, I'm just gonna hook up this little vegan woo-woo for you, and the shit be good and the shit be fire? I'll wait. The average black woman, and I'm not throwing shots because it's the average black man too, don't got no vegan meals. I just switched over my diet not too long ago, and my food prep is crazy. I be in here starving. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta prep days in the head. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you can just go buy a bag of wings, throw some flour on them, and pop them in the grease like most black people is used to. What are you talking about? The food that you put in your body contributes to your bad health. So what can you cook that's going to contribute to our good health? Black woman, black man, you got to cook sometimes too, nigga. What are you talking about? Black men and black women need to up their shit. This ain't just men. It ain't just women. That's the shit I'm tired about. Man, fuck that shit. I'm getting tired of that. I'm getting tired of this man, woman, black division shit. That shit is killing me. Because all you do is run into that shit. And I'm sorry for my language, man. I apologize. I apologize. You know, I'm cursing out of passion. I'm not cursing at her. You know what I'm saying? So these curse words ain't directed toward her. This is just me expressing myself. And like I said, like, you know, oh, nigga, I'm Southside Chicago. You already know what it is with us. You know what I'm saying? But I'm intelligent enough to speak how I want to speak. And I'm speaking how I want to speak. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if I do a little cursing, then just suck it up. If you don't like it, then tune off. You know what I'm saying? But You know, what are you doing to upgrade your level of cooking? Huh? Are you using healthier seasonings? What is you doing? Are you implementing more vegetables, more fruit into your diet to keep your nigga strong when you want some sex? Is you doing that? Do you know what herbs to take to help with libido? Do you know this? Now it's on everybody to know this for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in a relationship, put good foods into your man body. If you the one doing majority of the cooking, and if he doing, however y'all doing, y'all both should be putting, it's certain things you can use to help with vaginal moisture in vaginal moisture. You know what I'm saying? It's certain stuff for women. It's certain things you can eat to better your eyes. If you got a female who wear glasses and every other month, every other 4-5 months, she going to get new prescriptions. She going to get new prescription lenses because she can't see. Do you know you could eat red cabbage? It helps with that. Do you know these things? Why you sitting on here dumping on niggas and they moves? Talking about, some guys are kind of limp. Like what? What type of shit is that? And see the less intelligent side of me be wanting to be on some. It's some women who fucking pussies are like this. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga getting there, half his leg falling with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit motherfucker be. That's like I could get on that. You know what I'm saying? Just on some, tit for tat. But I ain't gonna even be on what she on like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's approach it from an intelligent, standpoint, perspective, and keep it classy. So far as my language, it is what it is. Suck it up, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Now she said men, this is the reason the world the way it is. The reason the world is so messed up, basically, and I'm paraphrasing, is she said basically, because of men run it. That's true. But what she fell and realized is because of devilish white men. It ain't because of your black American man. Yeah, we fucked up. We be on bullshit. We shooting guns and gang banging and doing all type of stupid shit too. But at the same time, who the fuck polluting all the goddamn waters? It ain't no niggas doing it. Yeah, we might lit on the block, dump our blunt ashes and shit on that motherfucker. Yeah, that ain't no better either. You shouldn't do that either. You shouldn't throw garbage and shit and tater chip bags and Doritos and shit all on the ground and pick that shit up, take that shit in the garbage can. You know what I'm saying? You live right there. Why the fuck is you littering on your fucking own neighborhood, throwing the blunts and shit? Boom, boom, boom. My cousin, Chris had to check me on that shit when I was young. Just starting to smoke weed, smoking with the G's, my older niggas, older family and shit. We're in the suburbs. And I never forgot this shit. And after that time, I probably still did it after that time a few times, you know what I'm saying? But I was always mindful of it after that, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, before he pulled my coattail on it, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't no thing to me because that's what we just did, you know what I'm saying? So when he checked me on that shit, he was like, nigga, we was outside the building and we rolling up, you know what I'm saying? They always used to make me roll the blunts up and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I was the youngest. So I rolled up the blunt and I dumped the ashes on the thing. He say, nigga, sweep that shit up, nigga. You ain't in the city. He's like, pick that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point, though. It don't matter if I'm in a city or in the suburbs. You shouldn't do it. That's where you live at. Why is you dumping garbage where you live at? That's the point that I took from it. Not because, I can't do this in the suburbs, but I can still do it in the city. Nah, don't do it at all. Quit littering. This way you live at. But who fucking destroying the ocean? How many black people you know own tankers? Dumping all type of crazy shit and fucking radioactive shit in the water. Who doing that? Yeah, my point exactly. Ain't no niggas doing that shit. She needs to, Tonya, You know what I'm saying? You need to specify who you talking about and when you saying it. That way, you won't just generalize it and because I'm coming for you. I'm one of them motherfuckers. And that shit you talking about how men is all that bullshit. Yeah, I be on that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I be on that shit straight like that. On the real. Ain't nobody about to sit here and let you downgrade. I'm talking about all men, but especially black men. You a black woman, I'm a black man. You're not about to get away with that. You all obviously based off your following, you've been getting away with it long enough. And you're not helping. You're not helping at all. All you're doing is creating further division. It's in 2021, black men and black women, from what I've seen during my 37 years in this existence, on this plane, on this earth, right now, black men and black women are at the highest that they've been in their awakening. Black men and black women are awakening like at rapid pace, thanks to people like Inky, Pharaoh, I Am Surviving Vegan, and a slew of other people. You know, these are just the people that I watch mainly. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a lot of other people I could give credit to. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I can't know y'all names. I need to be further educated and enlightened and knowledgeable about certain people that's doing certain things. General Sansuran Seti. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. A lot of other peoples, even though you know we divided amongst religions. Niggas arguing over some man, I ain't about to get into that. But that's what I'm talking about, the division. But the main division that we should be trying to correct is the division between man and woman. It starts right there. And then she gonna say, what she say, divest or something. I don't even know what she said, but be in a relationship with the rainbow. Like, what is that? What does that mean? What is this? I don't even know what that means, man. Is that like I put in the comment, I'm like, what is that promoting like homosexuality? Because I don't know what that means. Like, school me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know everything. I asked a question. I put a lot of stuff in the comments though, but that was a question I asked. I was like, what does being a I'm trying to find the post. Being a relationship. What the fuck she say? I don't know, man. Whatever she said, it was in her comment. Be in a relationship with the rainbow. What the fuck does that mean, man? All I can see is it promoting homosexuality, and I ain't even about to get into homosexuality, man. It's tiresome. We ain't even about to go there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it focused. But I talked about the limp penis. You know, yeah, the Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? Like we white people are destroying the world. Not all white people. I'm talking about these fucking corporate bankers, the heads of these the health administration, you know, all these so-called big players, you know what I'm saying, on some capitalist shit. You know, they the ones that's dictating all this shit. They the ones that's building nuclear missiles and fucking drones that come and just blow up 1,000 motherfuckers in a heartbeat. Niggas don't own that shit. So how is we the ones that's you know, fucking shit up? You know what I'm saying? We ain't fucking shit up on a massive level. We destroying our own like a motherfucker. We killing each other up like a motherfucker. You right about that. You right about that. But on a global scale, we ain't the ones that's doing it. We ain't the ones, man. What are you talking about? Man, I'm fucking around losing my train of thought. It's like it's so much. It's like I'm just like, I was just blown away. I'm I'm like, what is she talking about? What's killing me is like females is eating it up. And then you got niggas that's eating it up. I'm like, damn, man, how low you think of yourself? Do you got any type of confidence or pride or You know what I'm saying? Self-worth or value about yourself. You gonna sit here and you liking that? What type of nigga? What type of man are you? You know what I'm saying? Man, it's crazy. Okay, men, what you say? Men being toxic, and treating women like objects. Okay, it happens. When it's vice versa. Women on the same stuff. Women, see, I ain't trying to go tit for tat. My whole thing is like, let's just be fair and run it down the middle. That's my thing. Because the same thing that men do, the same thing women do. Dudes be having 3-4 girls they talking to. Women be having 3-4 niggas they talking to. Men that had sex with 2 different girls in the same day. Women that had sex with 2 different niggas in the same day. I ain't saying all women. I'm not saying all men. But they both do it. They both do it. Come on, man. Toxic. Every man should strive to, treat women, respectfully. And, respectfully, you know what I'm saying, with some type of honor and virtue and all that stuff. Yeah. But you got to understand, it's a lot of women out there that ain't deserving of that. They ain't deserving of that. She talking about, after 19 and 20, it's not a lot of women have to do, like, oh, you guys women just come, they all wrap tight, so right out the vagina coming out, you birthed. As soon as you get a little age on you, you just right as rain, you perfect, huh? You don't need no self-evaluations throughout life, your whole life. You good. As soon as you hit 20, you do a little soul searching for a couple years, you straight. You got your career, you an elite woman, you're fertile. You know what I'm saying? You got all your stuff together. Man, get the fuck up out of here, man. It's fucking 40, 50-year-old women that still ain't got their shit together. Ratchet than a motherfucker. Confused than a motherfucker. Unknowledgeable like a motherfucker. Unintelligent like a motherfucker. What is you talking about? What is she talking about? Y'all listen to this? Y'all listen to that shit? And y'all know, no wonder y'all don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? No wonder y'all motherfuckers is lost in the sauce. Oh my God. If y'all listening to that and y'all think that y'all are improving your mentality and your intelligence, then I'm sadly mistaken. You are in the same spot, if not moving backwards. Real talk. So, man, calling men wild. What's it like? This is why I got, wow. I'm glad I said that. She said, okay, women get into relationships with the guy and, they're betting on this horse. Betting on a horse? So you equate trying to get to a point in a relationship with a man to where y'all get married and create a union and a family, what have you, and the best analogy that you can come up with is betting on a horse. Oh my God, betting on a horse. So black men, when you're in a relationship with a woman and she's been working with you, you guys are working together, a year or two have passed, the average woman wants to get married. You're a horse and she's betting on you to come through. You know what I'm saying? Come on, since we talking about rainbows, come on, Skittles. Come on, Skittles. You know what I'm saying? Come on through, Skittles. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, is you serious, man? And y'all take this woman serious? A woman with a man is equivalent to betting on a horse. That is so insultful. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. I can't believe this. And I'm looking at the comments and they eating it up. I'm like, God, no wonder we messed up as a people. No wonder. You got people like this, and then she talking about the dude. I don't even remember what the dude said. I ain't gonna sit here and say I agree with him, but it's just the perspective. Now, this is her personal perspective. So, she's not at any less or more fault, but her perspective is detrimental. It's detrimental. It's detrimental. It is. It doesn't breed any type of solution with the situation. I see if she spoke in a way that was more endearing to men, like, look, man, sometimes I'm not saying, and she throws it in there, not all men, that she throws that in there to kind of, what I'm saying, soften the blow. But she doing this. And obviously, and then it's women, and I congratulate you, 24 people who put the angry faces. I think I was number 25. And it was a decent amount. It was out of hundreds of likes, hundreds of shares, if not thousands. I think it was in the thousands. There were about 24 people who did the angry face and was like, she must ain't got no man, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her personal situation when it comes to her relationship. I'm not even interested. But I want to commend those people, because I want to commend those women, because a woman can peep another woman's bullshit, and no woman can peep another woman's bitterness or contempt for the opposite sex, and they called it out. I looked at some comments and they was like, she don't know what the fuck she talking about. Yeah, that's because she got some. Obviously, she got to have something against men. Something. She be going like crazy. And everybody had. Man, I could go down the list of all the motherfucking shit that motherfucking women did to me. Motherfuckers done been cheated on. Motherfuckers done been lied to. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But so what? It happens. It hurts. You get over it. Don't hold that contempt for the next person. Especially at this day, late in the game. I see if you was a young motherfucker. If I see if you was young, like, 17, 18, maybe early 20s, you really, what I'm saying, like somebody and they don't do you right, and you hold it against, the next relationships and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, it's hot, but these lights shining. But, I feel you on that. But, man, if you in your 30s and you holding all that contempt in yourself against a woman because she did something to you, and holding on that contempt because a man did something to you, and you in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s, man, you's a fucking baby. You immature. You're immature mentally. Ain't no way you supposed to be harboring that much hatred in your heart because they didn't do you right in a relationship, and you damn near grown as fuck. You've been through that already. You motherfucking 40. You still acting like a little bitch because a girl cheated on you, nigga? Fuck that shit. All right, it is what it is. Boom, you got over it. She was bogus. Man, let that shit go, nigga. Next girl you meet, if she presents herself in a particular way that you rocking with, man, go all in with her. Don't hold nothing back being scared. Oh, I don't want my heart stepped on. That's what a lot of you women doing. Y'all still bitter about some shit that happened 8 years ago. Let that shit go. You harboring all this fucking hatred and bitterness in your heart. You don't want to motherfucking give a nigga a next chance. You just missed out on the nigga. You just missed out on Prince Charming. You missed out on him being evil because you're upset and you and your feelings about this nigga who hurt you 5 years ago. Come on, man. Getting over hurt, that shit biological, man. That shit don't take forever. It don't take forever. It depends on your mentality, though. If your mentality is stuck, of course you're going to harbor that shit forever. I did the shit when I was younger. I'm fucking 37 years old right now. You think I'm about to be in my fucking feelings about a girl who did some shit bad to me for the rest of my fucking life? I'm not even holding on that shit past 4-5 months. If that, we moving on. Man, fuck that shit. Nobody, man, y'all be on that immature shit. Want to sit there and harbor fucking bitterness in your heart because somebody ain't do you right. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Ain't nobody obligated to do you right, no way. Shit, especially in the world we living in, they should do you right. But the system too fucked up for anybody to fucking be 100% correct all the fucking time. Her silly ass, man, she's silly. And if y'all listening to that shit, you silly too. On the real. You see what I named the shit? Tonya Tkno Show. Shit, that fucking show is whack. On the real, that shit garbage. But yeah, man, that's about it, man. I can't even freestyle no more off this shit. It's lame. You know, please, I hope she get this video because I talk to her any day about any of this shit. And I guarantee you I'll bite her motherfucking head off because the way she thinking, I know she can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You got to get somebody way nicer than even fuck with me on that shit she be talking. And then that's the thing. Somebody more mature than her, they ain't gonna even come at niggas on that type. They ain't gonna even come at black men on that type of note. Or you know, if they is gonna say something about a black man, then they gonna do what I just did. Ride it down the middle. Say how women be on some bullshit sometimes, and how black men be on bullshit sometimes. And then if they really intelligent, how do we come up with a solution? A solution to mend it. Come on, man. Look at slavery. You think that shit don't psychologically fuck with people to this day? She dumping so much on black men. We were the first ones attacked. Before they got to the women and kids, they had to get through us. So, and that's to this day. And then a lot of black women, y'all on the day side now. We the worst enemy now. Shit, we got killed. We the ones hanging from the fucking trees. Look at the fucking during slavery, men, kids, women, everybody was brutalized. But like on them pictures, and I'm pretty sure it is pictures. I know it is. But I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, when you look at them pictures, it be black men hanging from them motherfuckers. It ain't no motherfucking women hanging from them shits. And I know it was a lot of women hung. I'm not about to sit here and say it wasn't. They was hung, raped, all that shit. But I'm saying, when you be looking at them pictures, it be black men hanging from them motherfuckers. There ain't no motherfucking, it is, but I'm just saying, 9 times what you see is going to be men. You got to run through the man first. Who going to protect you? Oh, the white police officer, right? That's who you call on now, right? Exactly, because you hate us. That shit crazy as hell, man. Fuck that shit and fuck what she talking about. You know what I'm saying? If y'all motherfuckers, females is listening to that garbage and eating it up, then you really need to do some self-evaluating and get your shit together. Because if you listen to somebody like that and wholeheartedly running with it, then you ain't gonna never accomplish no healthy relationship. And you damn sure ain't got no healthy relationship with yourself thinking like that. Or high-fiving that goofball shit on the real. So it's the God HG. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the God HG, that's me on Facebook. Ears to the Streets. You'll see Ears to the Streets logo when you type in the God HG on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat is all. You'll see the God HG, but you're gonna see Ears to the Streets. I did this one on my Ears to the Streets page. I got a God HG page. Subscribe, like both of them. This ain't no clout chasing. This is just a black man that's tired of the division between black man and black woman. We always gonna be at the bottom of the motherfucking totem pole if we continue to beef with each other. White men and white women don't beef like we do. Chinese men, Chinese women don't beef like we do. Who else? Whatever haplogroup or race of people you got. Fucking Indian men, Indian women don't beef with each other like that. Come on, y'all. Stop it. The shit's a wrap. It's a wrap. The shit's over. It's 2021. We ain't on no fuck a nigga, fuck a bitch shit no more. On the real. It's time to arm yourself mentally. And then once you arm yourself mentally, then you rebuild yourself physically. And then once you rebuild yourself physically, well, you might need to go spiritually, mentally, then physically, or mentally, spiritually, then physically. And then you would be on your shit to get right financially. A lot of y'all, I'm not saying this particular order, it come for different people. A lot of y'all is good financially, but y'all not good mentally. Your money good, but you speaking like her. I'm pretty sure her money good. She got all these viewers. I'm pretty sure y'all sending in donations. Good. I'm glad that she getting her money. That's what she's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Get your bread. You know what I'm saying? But where's your where your mentality at though? You get money. It seems like you get money off division and ridiculing motherfuckers, especially black men. But I'm gonna look at a few more of her shows and see what she say about women. You know, maybe this is just a man show. Maybe this was the show. But I've seen a couple of the shows and she goes in on guys. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't ran into this show. I don't watch her consistently. I just stumble onto her video and I check a little bit of it out. And shit, it don't sit well with me. It don't sit well with me. And I don't like that. I would tell this to anybody, man or female. Man, if you don't love the black man, then you don't love half yourself. If you don't love the black woman, black man, then you don't love half yourself, because we are counterparts in this thing together. I don't give a fuck about all that interracial relationship shit. Fuck that shit. You don't see when it boils down to it. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever seen, trying to pick the right, I could pick any particular animal, you know what I'm saying, since it's black man's horses and shit, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do it like that. And I could be wrong, but you tell me, have you ever seen a crow having sex with a seagull? A crow, a black crow having sex with a seagull. Have you ever seen a panda bear, a female panda bear fucking with a brown bear or a black bear? I'm just asking you the question. You tell me. Hey, I'm just throwing it out there. Now, I don't got nothing against interracial relationships. That's the person you rock with and y'all vibing, y'all good, and y'all love each other and y'all understand each other's history and past and respect it. Boom, go get it. But when it boiled down to it, you don't really be seeing intermingling with other species like that. It might happen here and there. I don't know. School me. But I don't be seeing the shit. So it is what it is with that. You know what I'm saying? All right, anyway, man, we out. God HG. Ears to the streets. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification bell. Tonya Tkno Show. We ain't rocking with that in 2021. You could wrap that shit up. You know what I'm saying? All that black male hating shit. In 2021, we on solutions. We on positive energy. We not pointing the finger at each other. Ain't none of us perfect. We both got a lot to work on. And the best way to get it together is to work on these issues together. All right, y'all, I'm out. Much love. Peace.